Hi, my name is Christina Adkison, and I am doing the video about our speech topics. For informative speech 1, I'm thinking about doing a speech about Habitat for Humanity. The reason I picked that topic was because I've helped out with the program personally, and I'd like to share the stories from that, and also to give people information about the organization in general. I helped in Baltimore and also in Mexico with the program, so I think that could be an interesting speech, and I also want to let people know how they personally can get involved. For informative speech 2, I want to go into the development of the Behavioral Analysis Unit of the FBI, which are the criminal profilers. I personally think that that topic is extremely interesting. Criminal investigation and forensics is extremely interesting to me. I was thinking of going into the origins of how it formed and what modern profiling is about, and maybe the technology that they use nowadays to profile criminals. For persuasive speech, our third speech, I think I'm going to talk about trying to convince people to try to cook at home more often rather than eating out or getting takeout. It's something that I'm personally working on in my life to hopefully save money and have a healthier lifestyle of cooking more at home. In the persuasive speech number 4, I want to argue about having a more comprehensive sex education program in public high schools, not just abstinence-only programs, which tend to be, especially in the area of the South. And I want to also do research to see if they are more effective and the ways they are more effective. The reason I was interested in this topic was because I have some family friends that have made poor decisions related to those things. And I want to see if sex education programs in high schools actually work. So for questions for my audience, I would like to see how many people have participated in Habitat for Humanity. Does anyone know someone who has personally been affected by Habitat for Humanity for my first speech? For the second one, I'd like to see how many people in the class actually enjoy shows like Law and Order, CSI, or Criminal Minds. And if so, what do you like about the shows? Because they have some pretty gruesome topics, but what interests you about learning about crime and criminals? For the third one, I want to see how often people eat at restaurants or do takeout or fast food versus eating at home, just to gauge what the lifestyles of the audience is. And I want to ask, how much do you feel that your work schedule or school schedule dictates how often you eat at home versus eating somewhere outside the home? And for the fourth topic, I'd like to see if people actually remember the sex education programs they went through in their high school. Do they think they were effective? And especially, I know some people in the class have children. I'd like to see, what are your concerns about your children going through sex education programs in schools? So those are my topics. I'd like to hear what you think of them, and I'm Christina Adkison.